Where to begin and end. A man contemplates where to begin. His venture is thought compression. He releases to begin again, repeats for sake of perfection, to hone, process, and shave time. Fiddler crabs die like champions. I drive all the neighborhoods, gawking at all the ugly houses, and I write down their addresses like my name is Cringle. There's money in this. I have license. I drew a colorful broken mirror, gold and black triangles outside. It's a mind that has been tested. It's a mind that has refused limitation. It's a mind that has killed fiddler crabs. My friend likes my other friend's seed collection, a pleasant and soothing observation. Respect given is a self-honor. I have similar fondness for that friend's beer collection after only 3 glasses of tastings. I killed so many fiddler crabs long before I knew how awful it was to be desolation. I wasted whole villages of them, and I called them retreaters. Children are barbarians. A child called out to me today with a deep voice, hey buddy, from his first floor window. I said, hey buddy back. His voice was way too deep for a child. I remember the day I strolled silently by as one fat, ugly child beat another skinny child down to the ground without mercy. Both the fat kid and me ignored the crying, and I didn't even have somewhere I really had to be. The last real walk in the clouds I took included hearing somebody spray painting the hallway. No one was there, but I heard it, and then I became overwhelmed by the fumes and ran out of the building and fainted on the sidewalk. Nobody would help me, even though I asked for help. I figured I had journeyed back in time and lost the language. When I could stand, I looked down at the asphalt. The ground became a swell of maggots. The maggots were people. They were souls waiting to be reborn. I saw the heat waves rising off my body again. This time, instead of roses, I smelled brimstone and sulfur. Yet I declared to the light of day, I am a rose child, come journeying to this hell only to bear witness. When I returned to the building, I had to reteach myself the alphabet. It took 5 minutes to write 26 letters, and because I thought it, I had given myself lead poisoning. At least that's what it felt like. I soon after drove my car with a passenger who touted the merits of a nothing-believing Taoist creed. I could feel him drain my spirit, and right when I felt wholly drained and taken, I saw letters on my car stereo spell out, here and now. I was reborn that night after a dream I had departed, and had been judged and deemed worthy of returning. I then saw myself from a height, walking from the judgment place on toward my body, and when I awoke I fixed myself a bowl of oatmeal, but the water tasted like arsenic. 2 nights earlier I saw a face in the night sky clouds, while I sat Indian style on the sidewalk outside my apartment building. After thinking it would be nice if I could kill death, I felt a sharp pain in the center of my crown. When I came back inside, I walked into the bathroom. I stood before the mirror, pressing my hands to it. I could feel a surge of energy passing through me. I could see the skin on my chin and cheeks bubbling, as though I was racing through a voluntary and severe stroke. I went into my study and opened the window and lit some candles, and then I read Revelations aloud until I got extremely bored. Revelations has a time and place, but after a self-induced stroke, it's a bit tiresome and unsatisfying. So I closed the Bible and walked away.